The health service is busier than ever before, but there are huge obstacles to keeping patients moving through the system. An emergency admitted through A&E or a bed blocked by a patient waiting for a nursing home place can stop someone else getting the operation they've waited months for. Amjad Rahi waited 9 months, 40 weeks, to see a specialist about excruciating nerve pain in his legs. He was an eminent eye doctor, so he understands the system, but as a patient, he felt abandoned.
What annoys me most was that I was never told at any stage how long I have to wait. And my greatest worry was that I may get paralyzed or I lose the sensation, simply because there is a delay in the treatment.
The NHS is missing the target for admitting patients into hospital within 18 weeks of their referral for treatment. The number of people whose operations are cancelled on the day before is at its highest for 9 years. And levels of bed blocking, delays transferring patients who are ready to move on, are at a record high. We've used the Freedom of Information Act to uncover some shocking delayed transfers of care. One patient in Hampshire experienced a delay of 228 days. Another spent 247 days in an NHS bed in Bristol. And one patient in Lincolnshire spent 365 days, a whole year, waiting to move on. Would it be fair to ask the public to say, at the moment, you are going to wait a bit longer, please accept that while we get through this difficult patch?
I think that would be very helpful. You know, the public are very tolerant, and everybody knows the NHS is there for everybody, and everybody knows they have to play their part. But equally, we have to play our part to improve it as quickly as we can.
Should we have a walk then, Peter?
In some places, great strides are being made. 91-year-old Peter Paler has fractured his ankle, but instead of recuperating in hospital, he's at the South Leeds Independence Centre. Patients here go home in half the time.
They give you a boost your morale here. They give you hope and confidence. I'm making progress. I'm going to lift on 100.
The NHS is working to cut delays, but demand is galloping ahead of those efforts. Waiting times are a sign of stress in the system, and nationally, they're getting longer. Catherine Jones, 5 News.